Good morning, welcome. Here we are again to do the daily intuitive reading, the general reading. And today, the cards I'll be using are the Inner Child cards. Oops, there we go. Inner Child Fairy cards, Myths and Nature cards. We'll see what those cards have to offer us today. Okay, like that. First card. You see that? Yeah. The first card is the Seven of Crystals. Second card is the Midas Touch. And the third card is the Two of Swords. Okay, so what are they telling us today? Okay, the Seven of Crystals. It's time to take time out, pause, reflect, rebuild your strength. See how she's lighting the candles and there's the crystals there and it's cold and uninviting outside and there's a lovely warm light inside. And it's about connecting with that warm light inside of you, rebuilding your strength, being still and connecting with the inner trust and balance. You've been working very hard lately in various ways. It's been a very emotional time, and it's time now to take time out and just allow yourself to rebuild, connect with what you really love in the quiet space, just on your own. If you want to go and sit in a completely new place in nature, somewhere you've never been before, just go out on your own and sit totally alone and connect with your inner self and the inner beauty of nature. Otherwise, sit in your little sanctuary in your own home, your quiet space. If you don't have a sanctuary in your own home, make a sanctuary for yourself, even if it's only one little corner of a room, one little section of a room, if you don't have a lot of space that you can make your own and you can go and sit and contemplate and connect. But it's more about going deep within and connecting with the inner power within and rebuilding your energy, rebuilding yourself up. And then you've got the Midas Touch. So the message, I guess, in this card is we all know what happened to Midas. Everything he touched turned to gold, which at first he thought was fantastic, but then he realised that gold wasn't food. He couldn't eat gold. Gold couldn't keep him warm of a night. Gold couldn't give him a hug. So the message there is to see the value in the beauty around you. See the riches, all the wonderful gifts of the loving people you have around you, of beautiful things in nature, of everything that gives you comfort and support, and appreciate those things. Be sensitive and loving towards others. Avoid greed. Don't get greedy. You know, it's also representing a golden opportunity. But the thing is not to get carried away with the greed side of things, to it's fine to be prosperous and it's really good. We all deserve to be prosperous and abundant, have abundance in our lives, but there's various forms of prosperity. And if we get greedy or impatient about drawing riches to us or things happening, and we think that we should control it, then things all go astray and become a jumbled up mess. So it's fine to be abundant, and there are opportunities being placed to you. The warning just is, don't get overwhelmed by the prosperity of riches without looking at how it's going to affect everybody and everything around it. Don't get rich at the expense of other people, I guess is what the card's trying to say. Be kind and loving. Trust your intuition. And just weigh up the opportunities and, of what you're going to, if you go ahead with the opportunity that's offered to you, what will be the benefits, but what will those benefits cost you? If those benefits are going to cost you a dear friendship or part of your integrity or giving up something that's really important to you, you just need to weigh all that up and see whether it's the right thing to do, because you've rebuilt yourself and you've connected with the inner self. You now have the power to assess that and see clearly. Now, the swords, the Two of Swords, is about clarity. It's about you seeing things clearly now. And it can be about perhaps moving in a new direction. We can fight ourselves in our minds. Should we, shouldn't we? And our minds can get very busy and cluttered. It's about stilling your mind, cutting away the things that don't serve you, and trusting in your intuition and your inner power and knowledge. And then things will come together for you, and you will see a new direction. So there are new things being offered to you. They're coming to you in the future. Now's the time to regroup, rebuild your strength, take a breath. Then the opportunities will be offered to you. The reward will be dangled like a carrot in front of you. Because you've rebuilt, gone within, and you've reconnected again, you can connect and ask which is the best direction to go in, and are my reasons for going ahead correct? Am I going ahead with a pure mind and heart? And if the answer to that is yes, then everything's just going to fall in place. You're going to cut away all that chatter from your mind and release it, and then you'll see and hear clearly. So that's those cards for today. So they're offering us some good advice there. We'll do the Moon card, see what it has to offer for today. Little affirmation. Whoop. Cards going everywhere. Just put them back in and pull another one. Here we go. It's the Moon card for today, and it says, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Okay, so ties in, doesn't it? Trust your intuition, start something new, let things fall into place in divine timing and in divine nature. Okay, now we're just going to do a little, I think, daily tonic card today. See what the little daily quotations have to offer us. Here we go. This is a very wise little saying. The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you are not going to stay where you are. Okay, start something new beginnings. Shaughnessy Dupuy. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. That's who wrote it anyway. You can read that there for yourself on the bottom. Shaughnessy Dupuy. Anyway, well, that's it for today. That there, it's wise words. And yeah, if you found that helpful and enjoyed that, give it the thumbs up. Hit subscribe and share. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love and blessings, Kath. If you feel like putting a comment in, it'd be nice to know which cards you particularly, if there's any cards you particularly resonate with, or the messages that come from them. It'd be really good to know. Anyway, have a great day. Love and blessings, Kath.